Chris Hadley.
Here.
Lonnie Hall.
Yes.
Debbie Wright, yes. Morgan Hanson.
Yes.
Ralph Bain, yes.
That brings us to the consent agenda. The consent agenda is a combination of the bills, the minutes of the September 9 meeting, and a special meeting on October 2nd. If there are any questions, we need a motion to approve.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. Roll call vote, Deb.
Debbie Wright, yes. Chris Hadley.
Yes.
Morgan Hanson.
Yes.
Lonnie Hall.
Yes.
Treasurer correspondence?
I gave you the treasurer's report.
You did
You
what?
didn't get it, it's upstairs on your door.
Treasury report. Did you put some in the back? Okay. So the treasury reports consist of what is actually in the accounts. It's just all this for one, we don't have to,
That's what you told me in the morning.
that's what we want, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep. So that shows the money that's in the checking accounts. Make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
I'll make that motion.
One second.
Been moved and seconded to approve this treasurer's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence. Want me to read these? Everett Township will hold an open house invitation. It's to invite us to join the celebration of the completion of our meeting room township hall edition, dedicated to all the township resident and municipal associates. If anybody is attending, interested. That's it? Okay. Announcements? Any announcements? No? Agenda changes? Okay. To the bottom of the agenda, we want to add discussion on a garden club.
How about the post office?
It's on there. Update on CPU is on the bottom. If there are no other changes, I'd entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any petitions? No. Any public comments at this time on items on the agenda? If there are none, we will move on to department reports. Bob?
Campground maintenance and cemeteries, we'll start there. I don't exactly know what day it was, but we had Halloween in the campground. And kids trick-or-treated, we had a really good time in there. We played music, they had Marquita Bernard came to the campground, she played. I think we had around 150 to 200 people came. We had a pig roast there. The pig was really good. Everybody brought a dish to pass. Then we went out on a hayride, and Charlie was driving the tractor, and the tractor broke down in the middle of the night, and it happened to be at Gene Howard's campsite. Rick RJ was there, and he says, well, heck, let's hook up to my truck. So he took off and drove the kids through the campground, and he said, well, how many laps? And I said, well, 5 or 6. They're like, at the end, they're going, hey, mister, can you stop us? I think he had more fun than the kids. So anyway, that was really a nice thing. And the big job we did last week, it was basically last week, was the transfer station job. We took out 14 trees, and all I don't know how much concrete I know, but we poured a lot of concrete, it seemed like. In that cemetery, we had 2 burials, and then we'll be winterizing this week. And we're also keeping an eye on our cemeteries, because I know what happened at Reynolds Township. And I hope it doesn't happen to ours, but we're watching real close. They got ripped off for all of the veterans memorials over there, so. we're watching, so I hope that if they do come, we'll catch them, so that's my report.
Zoning, I think we had 6 permits issued this month, and we've had 3 or 4 complaints, a couple on barbed wire fences and dogs barking, and pretty much the same normal zoning stuff we see every month, so it's not a lot going on there this time of year.
The 2 court cases?
Oh, we have 2 court cases going on. Most people that come to these meetings have heard us talk about in the past, the 2 houses that we have that are being condemned. One is up on the river and about ready to fall in. We went to court on that on Friday. And they gave them 60 days to do something with it. And the reason the judge gave him 60 days was because the man that lives there, his sister is coming up to take him to find a new place or to move back down home with him, so that he can be out of that house before something has to happen. But it's 60 days, and then that will bring the 2 cases right up to the same level of where we're at with them. And from that point in time, we will petition the court to allow us to go in and do something about these 2 homes to get rid of them. So that's where we're at with those. Pardon?
The transfer station?
I did, oh, I'm sorry, we'll go back to John first.
Oh, he's helping us,
I was
sorry.
helping you? All right.
He's being a gentleman right now.
You mentioned one house in the room, what was the other house?
The other house is over on King Street. The house over there that's been condemned for probably about 4 years. It's about how long ago it was condemned. So it's just nothing ever got done or followed through with.
Are people still living in them?
They're not supposed to be built. John, transfer station.
Okay. Well, all cleanup days went pretty good. We did 4.5 dumpsters, which is a little bit less than what we did for the springtime and summertime one, but what was expected. The new improvements are looking good up there, and the amount of waste is coming in good.
Billy.
Fire department was slow at fire runs. We had 1 fire run last month, and it was just a down power wire. We're up on medicals. We had 17 medicals. We're starting into the fall time, so we'll be doing a lot of training on like chimney fire season, and we've been out flushing dry hydrants. So if you see our trucks out and about, that's what we're doing. We're flushing out the dry hydrants, getting ready for winter. So everything is smooth and everything's going great. That's all I got.
And next month, you will be coming with a list of
Next month I'll be coming with a list of officers.
officers and stuff, because we have to get an appointed deputy.
Yep,
Okay, and then we'll just do the officers, so at the next meeting, you'll have a list for us
correct.
of recommendation, okay. Okay, that brings us to the road committee, which is normally Ralph's presentation. He has, all 4 projects are essentially finished, and we're waiting for final billing from the Nuevo County Road Commission. Thus far, all projects that they've done has come in under budget, and probably right around 10 to 12% is what they're coming in. Once the 2013 project goes, we'll be developing the plan for 2014. The projected cost for 2014 stands roughly at $212,000 in addition to the published 3-year plan. We have roads that have been submitted and considered by citizens. 76th Street, Front Street, 52nd Street, west of Chestnut. We will complete a list to submit to the Nuevo County Road Commission and then develop a total plan for the 2014 that cost should be around $300,000. The pathway project is surveyed and prep work prior to paving is moving along. Croton Phase should be completed before weather sets in, but the Big Prairie will not be finished. That might not be true. If you notice, they've actually started staking and moving into the Big Prairie, so there's a chance they may go all the way up through. We thought they were going to end at the township line, but it looks like they're going on up there. So a grand opening could take place for that in May. People are using the pathway already. You see the joggers and bikers rolling down through the gravel part there, so it's a little more room for them to get past there. The final cost for the 2013 plan and the proposed 2014 will be discussed at a future meeting. In January probably is when we'll do that, so. Any questions on that? Croton Township Library.